Alright, Schlockmeister fans, young Gary Coleman made 2 theatrical movies. This is one of them. Jimmy the Kid. Let's check it out.
His name is John Dortmund.
Paul LeMat.
He's a professional thief. Would you mind semi-professional?
They're bumbling criminals.
Look, child heist. Child heist? You gotta be kidding.
John, this time we're not gonna miss.
Oh, come on, stop the car, let me out of here.
So the gang plans to heist a child. Kidnapping.
Make a good move. Don't you see what we've got here, Johnny? The damn book is a blueprint. All we've got to do is follow it.
I don't know anything. I mean, it's kidnapping.
Here we meet Jimmy.
You see, Maurice, I just don't fit in with kids. I know on the outside I look like one, but on the inside something's gone wrong.
Well, maybe you're just making up for your
And
parents.
Pat Morita. His parents are country singers.
How you doing, big fella?
Hi, Jimmy.
Hello, Mr. Kimball.
We're so glad you came, Cupcake.
Would I miss a hometown performance of my favorite mom and dad?
Oh, my little apple dumpling.
Stay true blue. So keep your paws off of my door, or I'll sick him on you.
You gotta pick a kid with consistent habits. Now, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, like clockwork, he goes from there to over here.
Avery Schreiber is his therapist.
Your psyche has omitted your childhood and gone directly to midlife crisis. You must try to enjoy being a kid. How would you like to go to the circus with me?
So they're setting up a detour.
Damn detour.
Did you see that sign? Detour was spelled wrong.
Oh, that was not his book.
So they all don masks and kidnap him.
Hi, young man. Do you know those faces this I'm wearing?
What?
A mouse?
All right, open up.
It's a bus.
Don Adams is the investigator.
Like it was written out. I was really impressed. Good. Yeah, it seems like we're dealing with professionals here. That's good, that's good. Good. That means your boy is safe. Person is always better off being snatched by professionals.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not the least bit afraid. You've all made a very good first impression.
Really? How nice of you to say that.
And when I find out when visiting days are at Sing Sing, I'll come and visit you.
So they're asking for $500,000 ransom.
Of course, cash.
But it's supposed to be working out this way. $250,000 cash, 20% of the cement factory, and a dozen free meals in a Greek restaurant.
Ruth Gordon is also one of the gang
You
members.
remind me of Sonny when he was that age.
When Sonny was that age, he was in reform school.
Jimmy is crafty and finds a way to escape, though.
Feet to your stuff.
But he gets spooked and heads back to the hideout, afraid of a cow.
I go to a psychiatrist a lot.
A psychiatrist? What do you need a psychiatrist for?
I guess to find out why I'm not having any fun.
Another call.
Now, where I'll meet you?
Now, take the caddy and
Drive to the Garden State Parkway.
What?
There's slapstick here, too. So they're waiting for a suitcase with $500,000.
Think, John, in a few minutes, a suitcase with $500,000 is going to be falling from that overpass right into my arms.
Am I in front of me?
There's an ongoing joke that Pat Morita is practically blind.
Something's wrong. I don't like it. Sure, everything's okay, John.
No, I think John's right. Something has gone wrong. I don't like the way this is going at all.
Hey, you're really a bright kid. Maybe when you get a little older, you and me could pull a couple of jobs.
I don't know. Let's see how this one goes first.
They left a note, or a bottle with a note in it.
You got a lot of balls, lady. He knows.
then drive on.
So their instructions are to drop that suitcase. The good guys are being chased by the cops too. But the suitcase goes over.
We gotta get out.
Kidnappers escape with the money and Jimmy. Jimmy's driving though because Paul LeMatt's afraid to drive for some reason.
The least we could do is to call his folks and let them know everything came out all right.
You know, you're an okay bunch. You've been considerate, kind, and you've actually shown me a pretty darn good time.
Jimmy discovers though that the ransom money has been bugged by Don Adams. Cops know they're there, and he doesn't want them to get caught because he likes them now. So he helps them escape in the night, and in the morning when they raid the place, everyone's gone.
The place is empty. There's nobody here. Oh, of course there's nobody here. That's because there's nobody here.
Being with the four of you, I've discovered something about myself. I guess I was a loner most of my life, but that was my own fault. I chose to be a loner. You treated me like an ordinary kid.
Listen, there's this.
Jimmy left him with a surprise, though. Or left them without a surprise.
No! It's gone! No! I can't take the money!
I'm Harry Walker, private eye.
Don't say anything. But I have ransom money.
Well, of course you have the ransom money?
And that's basically the end of our film. Alright, let's talk about Jimmy the Kid. Gary Coleman, 1982. I believe this was his second and second and final theatrical film. He made a lot of TV movies when he was, during the Different Strokes runs back in the late 70s, early 80s. Kid from Left Field, Kid with 200 IQ, Kid with a Broken Halo, Scout's Honor, and The Fantastic World of D.C. Collins, all made for TV. Then he made On the Right Track and then followed it up with Jimmy the Kid. This one also stars Dee Wallace, Paul LeMatt, Cleavon Little, Ruth Gordon, and Don Adams. Anyway, he's the son of a very rich couple. They're entertainers. They're country singers, of all things. And he's kind of like a grown-up kid. He does a lot of grown-up things. He hasn't really been a kid most of his life, and that's just kind of by choice also. That's just kind of the way he is. So anyway, all those other people I mentioned, with the exception of Don Adams, are a gang, and they decide they're going to kidnap him and ransom him off. So they kidnap him. They're all a bunch of bumbling crooks is what they are. But they do manage to get a hold of him. Oh, Pat Morita's in this also. They do manage to get a hold of him anyway, and they ransom him off to his parents. But all the time that he's with the kidnappers, he bonds with them, and he actually becomes a kid. They play games, play cards, go out to eat, that kind of thing. So he enjoys being a kid with them. So he's learning about trying to be a kid, which is something he never has been. So he really likes his time with them. Anyway, ultimately, they pay the ransom money, $500,000, but before they let him go on a bus, he actually takes their money and stuffs them in his backpack, unbeknownst to the gang. So later on, they found out that the kid took the money from them, so they got nothing. And that's kind of how our movie ends. That's it. Yeah. So basically, what we have here is a kid who isn't behaving like a kid, but gets kidnapped and then enjoys spending time as a kid. I don't know. I guess that's what you say. But anyway, the movie itself, yeah, it's pretty enjoyable. I always liked this movie. Saw it many times back in cable back in the day. It's a harmless little mindless 80s comedy, but I kind of enjoyed it. I don't know what else to tell you about it. So, but yeah, not available on DVD. None of the Gary Coleman movies from the late 70s, early 80s, the ones where he played a small kid, have ever made it onto DVD. I have pre-recorded VHSs of all of them, and I'm making DVD-Rs of all of them. I think I have all of them now on DVD-R except Fantastic World of D.C. Collins, which I will be reviewing at some point in the near future because I do have that on VHS. So, but yeah, so we made some homemade box art for all of these movies. I think there really should be a Gary Coleman box set that should come out on DVD because he's just woefully unrepresented in DVD form, and I don't know why, because these movies were pretty popular back when I was a kid. Gary Coleman was very popular from watching him on Different Strokes, and anytime he was in a TV movie, he was so adorable that we always had to watch it. So there you go. Anyway, that's it. Again, I enjoyed this movie, and I hope you will too. I'll leave a link to VHS tape on Amazon if you're looking for it, although like all the other Gary Coleman tapes, they're getting very pricey. I think this one's listed for $70, so ouch. So, but anyway, let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments. Jimmy the Kid, watch it. Bye.